Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of creating a single currency for international trade. The idea of a single currency raises interesting questions about transaction simplification, economic benefits, and the challenges involved. Let's explore the pros and cons of this scenario, analyzing the possible implications for the countries involved. Let's start this analysis and better understand the positive and negative aspects of a single currency for trade. Advantages: ease of transactions. With a single currency, commercial transactions become simpler and more efficient. There is no longer a need to perform currency conversions between different currencies, which eliminates associated costs such as exchange rates, bank fees, and potential value losses during conversion. This reduces bureaucracy and obstacles for businesses and individuals engaging in international trade, streamlining the process of buying and selling goods and services. Monetary stability. By adopting a single currency, countries share the same monetary policy and financial controls. This can promote greater economic stability and predictability in commercial transactions. Coordinating monetary policies becomes easier as decisions are made for the benefit of all adopting countries. Additionally, transparency and confidence in the monetary system may increase as commercial participants can rely on a single monetary authority. Reduction of currency risk. Volatility in exchange rates between different currencies can create uncertainties and risks for international traders and investors. With a single currency, these risks are eliminated as there are no longer currency fluctuations among adopting countries. This provides greater security and predictability in commercial transactions as prices and values become more stable, facilitating long-term business planning and investments. Boost to trade and investment. The existence of a single currency can stimulate trade and investment among the adopting countries. By eliminating financial barriers such as the need for currency conversions and associated costs, commercial transactions become more attractive and accessible. Additionally, economic integration is promoted as companies can operate in an environment where monetary rules and regulations are uniform. This can lead to an increase in trade and investment volume among countries, as well as the creation of new business opportunities. Disadvantages: loss of monetary sovereignty. By adopting a single currency, countries relinquish their ability to set independent monetary policies according to their internal needs. This means they have no direct control over issues such as interest rates, money supply, and economic stimulus measures. Decisions regarding monetary policy are made by a central authority or a supranational body, which may not be equally beneficial for all participating countries. Some countries may find themselves in situations where the adopted policies do not meet their specific needs, which can result in economic challenges. Economic differences among countries. The adoption of a single currency can be complicated when the involved countries have different levels of economic development, productive structures, and specific needs. Monetary policies that are appropriate for one economy may not be suitable for another. For example, a country with a weaker economy may need economic stimulus measures such as lower interest rates to promote growth, while a more developed country may require more restrictive policies to control inflation. The lack of flexibility to adjust monetary policies can lead to economic imbalances and difficulties for some participating countries. Lack of exchange rate flexibility. By adopting a single currency, countries lose the ability to adjust their exchange rates to deal with trade imbalances or economic crises. Exchange rates are an important mechanism for adjusting a country's export and import competitiveness. Without this exchange rate flexibility, countries may struggle to cope with economic shocks, such as a sudden drop in demand for their products or a financial crisis. They are limited in their options for economic adjustment, which can result in additional difficulties during periods of economic instability. Political resistance. The adoption of a single currency requires a high degree of political cooperation and coordination among the involved countries. Political differences, national interests, and divergent views on economic management can hinder the creation of a single currency. Political negotiations to establish a single currency can be complex and time-consuming, as they involve overcoming differences and seeking consensus among participating countries. Political resistance can arise due to concerns about loss of sovereignty, ideological divergences, or power issues among countries. It is important to emphasize that the creation of a single currency for trade involves complex considerations and significant implications. These advantages and disadvantages may vary depending on the specific context and characteristics of the involved countries.